Leos, what's occurring? Let's get some energy on the table. It's magic. I'm feeling magical. Whoa, right. We have the camel energy. Let's see what you need to be focusing on, because you're very this energy is resourceful and self-reliant, right? It's be careful of judging and especially in anger. This camel has a twinkle in its eye always. This could... Right, okay, so what it wants you to do, what it's saying is, no matter what, this could be a twin flame, because it's like the camel is, yes, it's about travel, but it's about two people in opposite each other. You might know them, you might not, right? But it's opposite each other, but getting in balance, right? It's about balance. Don't get the hump. I couldn't resist that. Right. So there's nothing to be nervous about. There's nothing to fear. You know, this is saying about being unbiased again. It's about judging. It's a self-fulfilling cycle that you keep doing, and you feel like you have to, you know, keep these. You just need to stop and think a minute. Just stop and think a minute, yeah, about what makes you nervous, what makes you fearful, right? And face it. Just face it down, right? Don't give a shit. Just go for it, right? Fire and water. Fire and water, that's the camel energy. That is like, yes, the fire that you have in you, but it's also to balance with your emotions. It's all talking about you being hurt. And King of Swords, maybe he fell on his own sword. It could also be you being sharp, because I think you can tend to be. But it's just, you just need, what you're needing to do is standing in your own power. Whatever's stopping you doing, whatever you want to do, right, is, if you do everything with integrity, with balance, if you know you're coming from a place of integrity, that you mean no harm, that you know, words are just words, but we have to be careful of our words. Maybe that's what they're saying to you. Do you know what I mean? Just what's that one stuck? It's truth. It's truths. It's truths coming out that you're nervous about. There's nothing that, you know, once you have admitted truths to yourself, right, there's nothing nobody can do to you. Once you know exactly where you're coming from, no one can do nothing, no one can make you nervous, nobody can do anything to you. You do not have fear, right? It's about your emotions. It's balancing your emotions. It's because there's a message coming in, a message of love, and it's an empress, and you're gonna and you can watch all these ships come in, right? It's passionate, but you've got to get brave and make the move. Make the move. Forget about all the other stuff. Make the move for this empress. Swap the roles as you need. This is just energy, right? But it's asking for balance in your emotions. I've said this in another reading. Any sign you can read, and you can go to any other sign and you'll gain, you'll gain some knowledge from that. But I can't remember which one, but it was asking the same, that Just take notice of what you're feeling at any given moment that you can remember to do it, because we forget to do this. We're not brought up like this. Do you know what I mean? We're brought up busy and no time for ourselves, no time to think or anything. And but once you start with anything that you're doing, or with anybody who you're having interactions with, once you start realizing exactly what, yeah, you're a hard worker, exactly what, that was the beaver, Ex- exactly what you're feeling, that's where you get your answers from. There's nothing scary about it.